Welcome back to English class. How are you, dear student? Hope you all are safe and fine at your home. Today we are going to learn a new story. Okay? The story, what is the name? What is the name of the story? The name of the story is Thunder Cake. Okay? Cake. Do you like cake? I know that each and every child, every boy and girl or whatever, everyone likes cakes. Okay, so this is the story of Thunder Cake. So do you know what is mean by thunder? Thunder means what? Do you know thunder means what? Thunder means it is a storm, like a storm. So here this is the Thunder Cake story written by Patricia Polacco. Okay, what is the name of that writer? That is Patricia Polacco, and she written this story on herself. Okay, so in this story there are two characters. Okay, who? Little girl named Patricia Polacco and grandma. Okay, here Babushka, that little girl calling her grandma like Babushka. Okay, because of affection she is calling her grandma that Babushka. What you are calling? Some are calling Dadi, some are calling different. Okay, so like that she is calling to her grandma Babushka. And this is the story of the Thunder Cake. Okay, before going to start the story, I have to ask some questions. Okay, when you see lightning and thunder, how do you feel? Okay, when do you see the thunder or lightning, how do you feel? I feel very scared. Yeah, really. When I will see the thunder, I'll get very scared. Okay, so I know that you also feel scared. And after what you are doing, I know very well what you are doing. You are hiding under the cot, even under the pillow. You are hiding under the pillow. Okay, you run and you draw the curtains. Okay, suddenly you just go inside the room and you just draw the curtains, and sometimes you are keeping your hands on your ears. Okay, because it's making too much sound. And you just, what you are doing, I know that you just close the door and you just give the hug to your parents. Yes, am I correct? I know that because thunder cakes are like that. Thunders are like that only. Okay, it is making too much sound. So see here, this is the story, and we have to see the warm up activity. Look at this picture. It shows lightning striking a city. Lightning is always followed by thunder. Have you ever heard the sound of thunder? How does it make you feel? So this is the activity. Okay, this poet asks that this writer asks you. Okay, what he asks: when you see the lightning, when you see this thunder, how do you feel? Okay, you have to share with me. Okay, so this is the story set up in grandma's farmhouse. Okay, here grandma's farmhouse is there. Okay, this is story where he set up. Is set up grandma's farm in Michigan. Okay, so let's see the story. What is the place? What is the place? Michigan. Okay, the place of this story is where it set up place. Okay, Michigan. So see here. On sultry summer days at my grandma's farm in Michigan, the air gets damp and heavy. Storm clouds drift low over the fields. Birds fly close to the ground. The clouds grow for an instant with a sharp cracking light, and then a roaring, low, tumbling sound of the thunder makes the windows shudder in their panes. So what is the see? In this first para what they told? See, on sultry summer day. When it happened? On sultry summer day. Sultry means what? hot and humid. Okay, see here. Sultry. Okay, hot and humid. When it is hot and humid climate is there. Okay, so what happen in summer days? Okay, when you usually when you can see these thunders, when you see, usually you can see in the time of rainy season. Okay, in the time of rainy season you can see these thunders. Okay, you don't know. See here, our sultry summer days at my grandma's farm in Michigan. Where is that farm? In Michigan. The air gets damp and heavy. Air gets damp means what? Damp means what? Damp means wet. Okay, see here. Damp means wet. So, air gets damp and heavy also, and storm clouds drift low over the field. Okay, storm clouds means what? Storm means what? Storm means you know that tufan. Okay, so storm clouds drift low over the fields. Drift means move slowly with no control over direction. Clouds, they are moving here to there. You can see usually, you can see that clouds are going here and there. They are wet, okay, and heavy and damp climate. See here, drift. Okay, what is the mean by drift? Okay, see here, move slowly. Move slowly, with no control over direction. Move slowly with no control. Okay, no control over direction. They are moving here to there. Okay, you know that in rainy season before rain, how climate will have going on, you know that. Okay, so here see, birds fly close to the ground. The clouds glow for an instant with a sharp. Birds fly close to the ground, and birds also, they are flying to the down, close to the ground. The clouds glow for an instant with a sharp. Glow means what? Clouds shine. Okay, glow means shine. Clouds are shining for an instant with a sharp. Instant with a sharp means, instant means immediately. Okay, sharp. And cracking. Crackling means what? Do you know crackling? Crackling means short sharp sound. It's making a short small sound. Okay, see here, crackling. Crackling means what? Okay, short sharp sound. So, clouds were there, they glow for an instant with a sharp crackling light and then roaring. Okay, roaring means like lion, tiger, you know that, how they roar. So, it is making a sound like roaring. And low tumbling sound of the thunder makes the windows shudder in their panes. Okay, so shudder means what? Shudder means shake suddenly, noisily. Something is fell down here, windows get started to shudder. Okay, so here shudder. What is mean by shudder? Shudder means shake suddenly and noisily. Okay. Shake suddenly, okay, and noisily. Noisily, okay. So, this see the first para I will explain once again. On the sultry summer days at my grandpa's farm in Michigan, the air get damped and heavy. Storm clouds drift low over the field. Birds fly close to the ground. The clouds glow for an instant with a sharp crackling light and then roaring, low tumbling sound of thunder makes the windows shudder in their panes. Okay. Next, C para. The sound used to scare me when I was little. What she is thinking, what she is saying that she was little, and usually you also you are feeling very scared. Okay. So she is also the sound used to scare me when I was little. I loved to go to grandma's house, Babushka, as I used to call my grandma, had come from Russia years before. But I feared Michigan's summer storms. I feared the sound of thunder more than everything. I always hid under the bed when the storm moved near the farmhouse. What she said, see here? She said that, see what she said. The sound, that what was the sound of that thunder? She's become very scared. She's getting scared, used to scared her. And she likes to go to Michigan. Okay, she loves to go there in Michigan, grandma's farm. But what happened? Because of this storm, she is getting scared. So, and here she is calling Babushka. Babushka, she is calling like affection. In affection way, she is calling her grandma to Babushka. Okay, as a Babushka. Because she came from Russia. Okay, so years before, so many years before she came from Russia, so she is calling her Babushka. But I feared Michigan's summer storm. And what she is saying that here? She is getting feared about that storms, summer storms. I feared the sound of the thunder more than everything. Okay, and she is getting feared. Okay, she got feared because of this sound only. Okay, everything, whatever another things are there, she is not getting fear, but only she is feared the sound of that thunder. I always hid under the bed. And what she was doing? She was always hiding in under the table, under the bed. Okay, when storm moved near the farmhouse, when that storm come out near the farmhouse, what she was doing? She was hiding under the bed, like you. I know that. Okay. See the next page, page number 14. This is the story of how my grandma, my Babushka, helped me overcome my fear of the thunderstorm. So this is all the story about her fear, how to overcome her fear. Okay, her grandma taught her to overcome from this problem, overcome from this fear. The story is all about that. Okay. Grandma looked at the horizon, drew a deep breath and said, "This is thunder cake, baking weather, all right. Looks like a storm coming to me." What she said? Grandma said, what she said, see here? Horizon. Here horizon means what? Here horizon. First we will see the meaning of overcome. Overcome means get over something. Okay. Overcome. Get over something. Get over something. Okay. Horizon means the line at which the earth's surface and the sky appear to meet. When you can usually, when this thunder will come, now what you just see that, you can observe that, you can see a line. Okay, a small line, and that earth's surface and the sky appeared. Okay, so what is the meaning of horizon? Horizon, okay, a line. Okay, the line at which the earth's surface and the sky appear to meet, and the sky appear to meet. So here meaning of that horizon, okay, appear to meet, the line which was from earth to the sky, it is appear to meet. Okay, see here, horizon drew a what grandma what she said? She said that take a deep breath. Okay, take a deep breath, and this is the thunder baking weather, and this thunder what is doing is baking the weather, okay. And all right, look like a storm coming to me, and you just see, look like the storms, okay, it is coming to me, you just see, she said. Then, child, you come out from under the bed, okay, it's only thunder you are hearing, my grandma said. The air was hot, heavy and damp. A loud clap of thunder shook the house, rattled the windows and made me grab her clothes. I was so scared that I could barely see what was going on. Okay, what she said in this next para, see here, child, come, you just come out, okay. What she said, grandma said to her that, said to writer, okay. What she said, you just come out from the bed, okay. It is only just a thunder, what you heard now, it is only the thunder, okay. The air was heavy, okay, hot, heavy and damp, and a cloud or a clap of thunder shook the house. Here, shook means what? Shook means it is like shivering, okay, like shook the house. Rattle, okay, rattle means what? Making noise, okay. Windows, okay, and the windows and made me grab her house. Grab means you just catch, like catch. It is feeling, she is feeling that, okay, what she is feeling that? She is feeling that crowds are coming, and that this window and that thunder, she shook the house and rattled the windows, it made me grab. They are grabbing to her, okay. I was so scared that I could barely see what was going on. And she was not ready to see, she is very scared, yet scared that she was not ready to see, okay. Next para, see, steady child, she could. Unless you let go of me, we won't be able to make a thunder cake today, okay. Thunder cake, I stammered as I hugged her even closer. Okay, see here, steady means what? She said, grandma said to her, relax, okay, relax child, she could, okay, couldn't means what? She could means spoke in gentle and loving way, okay. When you are getting fear, what your mother say, what she is doing? She just call very sweet, very lovely way, and she just hug you. So like that grandma said, relax child, and she could. Unless you let go of me, we won't be able to make a thunder cake today. What she said? She said that till you not come out with me, will not make a cake. Okay. She is changing her mind. Okay. So here could means what? Could means, okay, speak in a gentle and loving way. So we will write here. Could. Okay. Okay. Could means what? Speak or just spoke in a, okay, spoke in a, okay, spoke in a gentle and loving way. Spoke in a gentle and loving way. Okay. So, unless you will not, till you not come with me, will not make cake. She could. And she, what she answered? What? Writer what answered? Thunder cake. I stammered. Okay. Stammered. What? Stammered. She stammered that as I hugged her even closer. And what she did? She hugged her grandma. So here stammered means what? Stammered means spoke with repeated sound or difficulty, often because of fear. Sometimes you are getting in fear. How you are speaking? How can you speak? You just stammered. Okay, you are not speaking very properly. So repeated sound like stammered like that. Okay. So here Steve. Stammered. Stammered means what? Here R is sound is not coming here. So, what is the meaning of statement? She spoke with repeated sounds, okay, repeated sounds, okay, sounds of difficulty. In difficulty, how you are speaking, how you are talking, like that. She spoke like that, okay, she stammered, okay, she stammered, and she hugged to her grandma. Don't pay attention to that old thunder, except to see how close the storm is getting. When you see the lightning, start counting really slow. When you hear the thunder, stop counting. Okay, that number is how many miles away the storm is. Understand? She asked. Okay, what she asked here? Don't pay attention on that thunder. What you just did? You just see how close the storm is getting, and when you see the lightning, what you have to do? You just have to start the counting very slowly, like 1, 2, 3, and after when you hear the thunder, you have to stop the counting. Okay, so stop counting, and the last number where you stop, that number means miles. Okay, suppose you stop on 8 number, so the thunder is away from 8 miles. Okay, so that the number how many miles away the storm is. She said her. Okay, she asked, did you understand? See here, we need to know how far away the storm is, so we have time to make the cake and get it into the oven before the storm comes, or it won't be real thunder cake. Okay, what you have to do? You just start counting when you see the lightning, and after this sound you just stop it, and we can find out the miles. Okay, where it how many miles it is away from us, so you can judge it. Okay, and then till what we can do? We just prepare the cake. Okay, we'll prepare the cake and we will keep it in the oven, and we will make, otherwise we will not make the thunder cake. So next para, see, her eyes surveyed the black clouds away off in the distance. Then she strode into the kitchen. Her own hands pulled a thick book from the shelf above the wood stove. You see, let's find the recipe. Let's find that recipe, child, she crowed as she lovingly fingered the greased strained pages to a creased spot. What is the mean? Here is the thunder cake. Okay, see what is the mean of this para? Her eyes surveyed. Okay, as her eyes are surveying, okay, on the black clouds, okay, away off the distance, and then what she did? She strode. Okay, she strode into the kitchen. She went. Okay, and she wore her gloves. Okay, gloves hands. She wore a thick book, and what she did? Pulled the thick book. She pulled a thick book. Maybe in that it is a recipe of a cake. So she pulled it, and which are the wood stove, which are in the shelf of the wood stove, above the wood stove. Let's find the recipe, child. What she told? She said that let's find out the recipe. Where is the recipe of the making cake? She crowed. Crowed means what here? Crowed means spoke in a proud and loud voice. Okay. See here, what is mean by crowed? Crowed means spoke in a proud or a loud voice. Okay. Spoke in a proud and loud voice. Because she know that, okay, she know that there is a recipe in that book. So what she did? She pulled out and she said to that writer to find out the recipe. Where is the cake recipe? Okay, we have to prepare the cake. And here, and she got it. She said that there is a thunder cake. Okay, she carefully packed the ingredients on a piece of note paper. Now let's gather all the things we'll need, she exclaimed as she scurried towards the back door. What she said afterward? She got that book, okay, and she carefully penned, okay, the ingredients on a piece of note paper. She started to write ingredients on the piece of papers. And now let's gather all the things we'll need. And what she said? She said that just let's gather ingredients. Ingredients means which are material or items which are necessary to make a cake or prepare a cake. So what she said? You just read that recipe and you just collect all the ingredients, gather it, we can gather, we have to make a cake. Here scurried means what? Scurried means moved quickly with small sharp, okay, steps, okay, move quickly with small short steps. See, I'll write here. This is very interesting story. So they call them thunder cake. Okay. So see here, scurried. Scurried means what? Moved quickly. Okay, moved quickly with small short steps. Okay. So what she did? Urgently she moved from there, from the back door. Okay, because of she actually she is getting fear that about the thunder. So what she did? She scurried fast. Okay, from the back door, and she we were by the barn door when a huge bolt of lightning flashed. I started counting like Grandma told me to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, what she said her? She said that just when you see the lightning, you just start counting slowly. Okay, so she did same. She started counting, okay, like 1 to 10, and then she see the next page number 15. Then the thunder roared, and after 10 she stopped, thunder roared. Then she said 10 miles is 10 miles away, Grandma said as she looked at the sky. About an hour away, I would say. Okay, you'll have to hurry, child. Gather the eggs carefully, she said. Okay, now what she said? 10 miles we are away from the thunderstorms. Okay, so what you have to you just see the look of the sky and about an hour, and what you have to do? You just make a hurry. You just gather the eggs. Okay, now we want to make a cake, so for that we need eggs. So you just gather the eggs carefully, she said. And eggs from what she said next? See, eggs from mean old Nelly peck hen. From where? Okay, eggs from, not from home. Okay, it is from Nelly peck hen. Okay, that is the name of hen, Nelly peck hen. I was scared. I knew she would try to pick me, and she scared. Why she scared? She know that because if she went for collecting or gathering the egg, again she can see the thunderstorms. Okay, so she gets scared again. I am here. She won't hurt you. Just get the eggs, Grandma said softly. And she's here peck. Here peck means you just pick up it. Okay, collect the egg. So she is getting feared because if she went for collecting the egg, okay, that hen will do something to her. She will hurt her. So that grandpa, what she said? That she said softly, she will not hurt you, don't worry, you just go and collect it. I helped myself to some eggs. The lightning flashed again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I counted 9 meals grandma reminded me or reminded me, sorry, grandma reminded me. So after that what happened, she went for collecting the eggs, she collected some eggs and after again lighting flashed, okay. So she started to count again, so she counted till 1 to 9 and after that grandma had reminded her, now it is a 9 meals away from you, okay. So this is the story, we completed our first part, the second part we will see in the next class, okay. Till what you have to do, just see the video, you just try to read this, okay, till where we finished, till we finished 9 miles grandma reminded, on page number 15 we finished here, you just try to read it and write the difficult words in your notebook, okay. We will complete, we will see the remaining story in the next class. Till be happy, okay, keep smiling. Thank you, have a nice day.